Hey guys, Scott here from Chernobyl Studios, and today we're going to have a look at the Eurobass II bass guitar instrument from SubMission Audio. Big thanks to them for sending me a copy of this to do a review, and this video is way overdue, so I really would like to thank them also for their patience. Let's have a listen to this thing in action, and then go over it in detail. Now, I'll go over what I did in this mix in just a moment, but I wanted to let you guys know a few details immediately that I saw on the store page. Firstly, this will work in the free contact player. The guys at SubMission Audio have paid a pretty big fee, actually, to allow their instrument to work in the free contact player. So anyone who generally would shy away from contact instruments due to not having a full version of contact can be at peace. Eurobass II works in the free contact player. Secondly, for those who may follow Neural DSP and might even have some of their guitar amp simulators, the Eurobass II was also processed with their dark glass instrument. So this will let you get that nice juicy clank clank right away. I have the actual Neural DSP plugin, so to have this bass instrument processed with that high quality plugin makes it even easier for me, plus it's a cherry on top for you because that distortion sound is already right in the instrument. Now, there are more details on the store page worth reading when you buy it. The thing is only $89, which is very affordable and competitively priced in my opinion. You'll agree even more after I show you just how little I had to do to get this thing to sit into my mix. So here's the instrument itself. It looks pretty metal. Obviously, it goes without saying, especially with the green and red lighting, depending on the distortion that you're using. I really don't think a lot needs to be said about this bass. Sound-wise, I mean, it just sounds awesome. Ermin Hamadovic knows what he's doing. The bass sound itself is thick, juicy, has a nice high-end grit. It comes with a number of presets, which are, in fact, actually useful. So the presets up here, you have a selection of clean and distorted presets. Some of them include this width knob, which acts like a subtle stereo widening, which can help your bass stand out within a dense mix if you want to use that. You've got string and mute noises, which simulate extra string noise from playing, and the short mute noise that happens to strings when you do more staccato type stuff. Just below that, a tone knob, make the tone darker or brighter. Darker turning to the left, brighter turning to the right. The manual states to keep this down the middle, so that's what I did. There's also this alternate picking algorithm that Eurobass II has going for it. So basically, it extracts the BPM of the session and then decides what intervals the note should be for the BPM, thus creating a very solid impression of realistic alternate picking. It works well, and I have to say, when this is off, you definitely get into that dun 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 type of sound, and so the alternate picking really makes this instrument sound realistic. The last thing would be the key switches. Now, this isn't a bass programming video, so I'm not really going to go too in-depth about that, but all of the dynamics that you would reasonably would expect are here and work fine. If you want to know how to program key switches and stuff like that with bass guitars, I have an older video that I've done, which you can click in the corner here and you can check that out, or just click in the description below. The link to that video is there. You know, the mix here is dead simple. You know, if you just open this up, a single EQ to cut lows, dig out some high honk, little low mid honk here, add some more crank. I did this EQ in about, I don't know, 30 seconds with the full mix going, and then L1 after that to crank it up a little. That's literally it. I mean, it sounds great without EQ too, but I just wanted a bit of the extra grind and to clean it up a little bit. You know, the rest of the stuff here, you know, I used some older samples called the Alien Kit from the Metal Factory Studios. And my guitar sound is what I always do, just basically the U530, EQ, and multiband, and a limiter. That's about it. So this is a no-brainer if you're looking for awesome metal tones. It's only $89, guys, and it works in the free contact player. and has been processed by Ermin Hamadovic, has the dark glass processing right in it. It's also very simple to use, and yeah, the manual is awesome as well, so read that. So this is probably the best modern metal bass instrument to be using right now, definitely going into 2020. I really don't know of any other bass that I'm reaching for all the time with my client mixes. So that does it for this video. If you have any questions about this instrument or anything with bass or something or anything else, just please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.